is there a specific genre that gets placed more out of your personal experience? Well, so from my experience, like I specialize in like the hip hop, R&B, ambient, and then like a fusion of orchestral hip hop, R&B, trailerized R&B. So like I kind of focus on those genres, and I like to kind of specialize in that stuff. So naturally I'm going to see more briefs for that stuff. I'm going to see more placements for that stuff cuz that's all I'm doing for the most part. Occasionally I'll have like some quirky, dramedy tension stuff that gets placed, but I think it's about watching these shows, watching the films, the documentaries, whatever it is, and listening to what's going on, right? So if you listen and you hear a particular genre that gets used, and it's a genre that you can produce, that you like to produce and can do a lot of without necessarily having to think too hard, or like, there's some things, there's some genres that just comes easier to, I thought I hit the space bar and stopped the stream. There's some genres that just comes easier to certain producers. So, whatever you specialize in, match that with what you hear a lot of on TV. Because there's room for a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, you have the minimal ambient, the minimal tension stuff where, I've gotten placements where I just used one sound and just made it sound scary and suspenseful, and it got placed on CBS, right? So on the flip side, I've done R&B, mid-tempo, up-tempo stuff, done hip-hop stuff, and I've done some pop rock stuff that's gotten placed, and some funk pop stuff, like all types of stuff. But then you have people who specialize in rock, who specialize in more trailerized stuff, and they get placements. So there's room for a lot of different things. Like, 9 times out of 10, you can produce a genre that's needed for TV. The only thing I don't see a lot of requests for is like slow lounge, like jazz music, neo soul stuff. Like, I don't see a ton of requests for that stuff. Like, I mean, like in the last 5 years, I've probably seen like 2 requests for jazz music, and I was geeked too, because I was like, yo, this never happens. I'm submitting everything that I've been sitting on. So that was fun. So 6 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern. Michael, you're going to have somebody that's joint waiting for 3 hours. So let me catch up. Although music with vocals is in demand, are instrumental tracks still good to focus on? I want to make lots of instrumental tracks and cast a wide net with them. Good question. Yes, instrumental stuff is still needed always. Like, that stuff that's, you can't place songs with lyrics and somebody rapping and singing over dialogue or under dialogue. So yeah, you're always going to kind of need that instrumental music to create moods and vibes during different scenes. So yeah, always opportunities for that stuff. If you can create both for sure. Joshua Benet, yo, I think I got it right that time. Do you use a VU meter for mastering? I do. I got a metering thing, a TC electronic thing I use for metering. YouTube suggested to watch your stream, so I do for now. Well, I appreciate the shout out to YouTube telling people to watch me. I'm flattered. Trev, what's good? I purchased the directory during the Black Friday sale. Has it been updated since then? No, it has not. Everything is the same since Black Friday in that directory. What's good, Garvey? I'm venturing a little with TuneEdge recently and waiting on a clear track to be badged. What's your insight on TuneEdge so far? It's a cool feel on that platform. Indeed, I have some music on Tune. I have some students that have music on TuneEdge, and I may have gotten an NBC placement on TuneEdge. They had reached out maybe a couple months ago. It was about a song I had produced music for, and an artist had did, the lyrics and singing. So they reached out. It was like, hey, this may be getting placed on an NBC show. What did they need? They needed lyrics. So we had sent them over lyrics. So I don't know if it went through or not. Like, I don't have the song on my TuneEdge or anything yet, but so I don't know. We'll see. But if I see NBC on my royalty statement in the next, 6 to 9 months, if you remember, just come back 6 to 9 months later and I'll let you know if it went through. So either that or the writer probably hit me up. Sometimes people just reach out like, yo, I found out we had something placed. So we'll see. But it's been cool. The cool thing about them is, you can go to the website, submit your track, and if they approve it, it gets badged or whatever. You submit the info, the metadata. What else? And they send you briefs. So that may be a cool opportunity to just start getting briefs. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool.